friends. I am getting back on the BloomCraft SMP because it has been a while since I've streamed. I certainly haven't made any videos in a while related to BloomCraft, and I do feel like I've been neglecting the server a little bit. Not on purpose, I've just been busy with other projects. I hear a skeleton and it's driving me crazy, but I don't know where it is. It sounds like it's in my house, though. I got visited by the Syndicate, which is a group on the server, and I got pranked. They left some kind of machine that let out a bunch of chickens. I did tear it all down, though. So you're just gonna have to take my word for it that it happened. I did take a screenshot of it. But the Syndicate is an unknown group. We don't really know who the Syndicate is. At least I don't. I don't really know who the Syndicate is. Where is this skeleton? You've got to be hiding in here. I don't want to destroy my house to try and find it, though. Because that would be annoying, you know? I want to go visit the shopping district. I think I need to make an armor stand. However, I don't remember how to do it. Armor stand. What do we need here? Oh, we need smooth stone. Do I even have that? I'm not sure, but we're gonna find out. Okay. Not seeing any smooth stone in here, but that's okay. Unless I'm just missing it. I wouldn't be surprised, knowing me. I did try to get things organized, at least, for what it's worth. Because it has been... Oh my gosh, organizing stuff is such a pain. But it is necessary. I think I'm gonna sleep. Oiter is also online, but it looks like he's AFK anyway. So we're gonna sleep. We're just gonna go ahead and do it. Hello, George. I've missed you. How are you doing today, my lovely kitty? I hope you're doing well, George. We need to make slabs, right? That's what it was. A few slabs. I don't think we need too much, so let's not go overboard. Let's not go crazy. Okay. Armor stand. Let's make that. But we're also gonna need armor, which... iron is the easiest option. I feel like gold would look more fun, but I don't know if I've even got any gold on me at the moment, hardly. Valuable items, nothing in there. Let's, not everything is completely sorted out yet. But it is what it is. At least it's mostly sorted out. Extra storage, let's look in there. Okay, there's a little bit of gold, but definitely not enough to make anything useful, so I think we will just do iron stuff here. I need my player head, though, and I don't know how to get that. We need... Oh, we just got boots, leggings. How do I make leggings again? I don't remember how to make anything. We're just gonna type it in. Leggings and chest plate. Beautiful. How would I get my player head, though? Oh, I might have one. Do I? I did at one point. Let's check. Is there a player head out here? No. There's no player head out here. We've got like a mod on the server where you can get your player head, but I think somebody else would have to kill me to do that. So unless I can just get it myself, but I do not know how to do it actually. But you know, we could go visit the museum anyway, because I haven't really seen it since it's been updated. Also, Voyager changed this a little bit here in the nether tunnels. So over here is quite a lovely tunnel. Look at how cool this is. I feel like I'd kind of be copying everybody else, but I sort of want to do something with my nether tunnel because, I mean, look at this. It's just boring, but I don't know what I want to do. I don't have, like, any theme ideas, really, in mind off the top of my head. So I might just be winging it, you know, whenever I do it. I am trying to get used to the layout, though, because it does look a little bit different. But as long as we follow the signs, we'll be good. Because we're just gonna go straight for the shopping district. Today is my sister's birthday. Wish her a happy birthday if you pop in the chat. We are going to celebrate her birthday, but it's gonna be like, not this weekend, but the weekend after that, I think. Because this is actually kind of interesting, but my aunt has the same birthday as my sister. So we're gonna do like a birthday celebration, and then my little cousin also has a birthday in April as well, so, or I should say younger cousin. He's actually getting quite a bit older now. But we have a lot of birthdays in April coming up. Lots of birthdays. Okay, we're gonna head to the museum. Very beautiful build made by Isolak. Beautiful flower. Very nice detail. Some other people may have worked on the inside of it as well, but I haven't really been on in a bit, so we're gonna see how the inside looks. New and improved. The outside definitely looks quite nice. Everybody is making player statues over here. That's why I made my armor stand. We've got a few of the members already. Nice little detail. The blooms. Islak, Lugo, AJ, Freebie, Oiter, Ross, Quila, and Cryptic Koala. We're not gonna take that book. What's this book? Once you've added your statue, please add your name in the book. Please don't sign once you've added. Okay, Cool, cool. I'm liking the layout in here. I don't think anything else has been added in honor of PVK's soup machine. I don't know if I understand that reference, to be quite honest. Okay, yeah, this whole area is still empty. Still a work in progress. It's a very big build after all. I like the floor. It's got like a carpeted vibe going on there. That's kind of cool. We're gonna look upstairs. The layout is nice. I like the layout. Is there anything up here? Ooh, the ghast. Well, there's two of them. Do they have names? Oh, can I reach? I can't reach. Ooh, I think they do have names. Wait a second. Happy Donna Raft. Well, this one's got a name. Let's see if the other one's got a name. Wait. You're getting so far away. It's so dark in here. Do you also have a name? Oh, you do. Mr. Lord Court Melvin? You have a long name. Mr. Lord Count Melvin. My bad. That makes more sense. That definitely makes more sense. Why would it be Court Melvin? Why would that be its name? Should we go check my shops? I built another little pop-up shop. We're gonna have to go back down the stairs. I took down the igloo that I built. I just wasn't really that happy with it, honestly. Maybe I shouldn't have torn it down, but I wasn't really feeling it, you know? Maybe I was being too hard on myself. I'm still really not much of a builder, though. Mini Dr. Pepper? Mini Dr. Pepper. Not sponsored. But it is good. That is what I am drinking today. Also, there's kind of a lot of chickens here for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe the shopping district was also visited by the syndicate. I think it was at one point. But whatever was built here seems to have been torn down. Haven't seen this yet. I think that was made by Donna Raft. These are my little shops over here. Aww. Aww. My leather dyes, item frames, and bundles shop. No sales as of recently. Oops. Oh, open the chest, please. And then next to that, I did not want to copy Funky Foods because Funky Foods was made by Patata. So I made sure to sell different items, but I am selling golden apples, milk buckets, sugar, and a few other items in here. Doesn't look like anybody's bought anything yet. But those golden apples sure are looking good. Alright, I want to check this out before I leave. So I do think I will. This is cute. If you need a bulk purchase, talk to Dono. Wow. Oh, that's my ender chest. Right. Right. For a second, I forgot how ender chests function. Barrels, more barrels, okay. Cool stuff. This is all empty, I assume. Maybe it's just here for decorative purposes. Ooh. I think I'm good. I don't really need shulkers at this point. Is there anything that I do want to buy, though? I suppose we could check Treasure Planet. Even though we're kind of enemies. I mean, we're not really, but... we're playful enemies of the space pirates. And Scooter is a space pirate. But we're gonna go to Treasure Planet anyway. See if there's anything interesting or new around here. Anything that I might be able to use. Right, that's my ender chest. I did it again. These blocks are kind of cool. I don't really know what I'd use them for, but they are kind of fun. Resin. These are pretty. Ooh, more good tools, but I feel like we're pretty much good there. So I've already got a good axe and all that. Enchanted books, mending. Oh, just mending, alright, well. I don't suppose I need that. Do I have wind charges? I believe I bought this. I think the stock is kind of looking the same. Don't think it's been updated in a while. Trapdoors. Those can be good to have sometimes. Oop. Don't want to break anything. Spider heads. Ooh. Well, I don't really need those, though. I got excited for a second there. Of course, there's also gambling. If we want to try. If we want to play a hand or whatever at that. Is it 1 diamond for it? Drop 1 diamond on carpet to play. How much do we want to play? Maybe we want to play a little bit. Just a little bit. Nothing on that one. Oh my goodness, I can see why this gets addictive. I can definitely see why. Don't wanna use too many diamonds here. Aww. Wait, it's gotta be 3 numbers in a row, I think, I guess, right? Oh, we don't want to throw all diamonds at once, though. Oh. A little bit closer there. 3 numbers in a row. Let's go. That means I won, right? I think. Do I have to put another diamond in to do it? Ooh. Nice. Worth it. It was worth it. I wonder how many diamonds are being made here. Probably a lot. Free snacks. I love free snacks. Free shavakadu. Employees only. Fine. Fine, I won't be nosy and go in there. Even though I want to. Even though I kind of want to. I think that's all I want to do here. So we will be on our way. But that was fun. Cute. I've got plans for my birthday. this year. A few things. My birthday is in June, so still got a little bit of time before it comes up. Let's see. I think we need to go down here. But me and my family are going to go see the new Mandalorian movie coming out. Don't really know much about it. I did watch the Mandalorian show. I enjoyed that. Here we are. Here we are. Should we perhaps work on my tunnel after all? Ooh, maybe I should have, maybe I should have bought some stuff at the log shop. Because, I don't know, I was kind of thinking about doing like a pink tunnel maybe. Because over here we've got the fantasy build that I did. And I could go with that kind of color scheme again. Red bricks would look very nice, actually. Okay, maybe we are going back to the shopping district. If the brick shop is stocked up, maybe we will go back. I do need to store away this stuff though, so until further notice, we're just going to store that away because we don't really need it right now. My silk touch pick, that could probably just go in one of these shulker boxes. Might be for the best. I kinda want to make them all pink again. I keep going back and forth on it, to be honest, because... do I have any pink dyes, though? Saplings, plants, ocean blocks, snow, ice, glass, dyes. Only have red dye, so we need pink dye then if I wanted to do that. Oh, that's the wrong spot. Let's fix that on up. Let's go grab ourselves some pink dye, shall we? Because I kind of want to change my shulker boxes back to pink again. I thought if I changed the color, it would make it easier for me to be more organized, but kind of just want them all to be pink. We're gonna go to the cherry blossom biome. Grab a few pink petals for some pink dye. I feel like I should make another BloomCraft video, but I have been sort of, I don't know, I guess just feeling kind of stuck, you know? Not really sure, like, where I want to go or what I want to do next. Kind of have been feeling that way with Minecraft a little bit recently. I am still working on my hardcore challenge. Get a lot of dye very quickly. Very, very quickly. My hardcore challenge is ongoing. And I don't want to give away any spoilers, but I will say could be going on for a while. Because I intend to keep going until I beat the game in hardcore mode, so it is an ongoing endeavor, for sure. That's much better. I like that better. I feel like it just works better. It looks better. More pleasing to the eye. when things are matching, if that makes sense. Don't like when things don't match. It just doesn't work very well. May try to see if the wood shop has mangrove and cherry wood. Especially mangrove, because mangrove is truly a pain to collect. Like, yeah, it's not at all fun to collect, so if I could if I could just buy it, that would certainly save me the trouble. I made these little farms over here, if we want to see these. They're nothing spectacular, but they are cute. We've got carrots, beetroots, and a little bit of wheat. I was trying to grow some melons as well. Yeah, we've got the pumpkins going. Well, I suppose only one pumpkin has grown, but that's a start, right? I forgot why I wanted pumpkins in the first place. I think it was for my pop-up shop, but come to think of it, I don't think I'm going to be selling pumpkin pies anyway. So we'll just have pumpkins. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it, right? I'm sure I can find a use for them at some point. I am sure we can find a use for our pumpkins eventually. Sorry guys, give me a second here, if you don't mind. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go back to the shopping district. Again. I know we were just there, but I kind of want to work on my tunnel, so yeah, you know? It's one of those tunnel vibes after all. Gotta love the tunnel vibes, you know? Ten out of 10 tunnel vibes. I'm hopping on the building a tunnel trend. Well, I didn't build the tunnels, but I'm gonna make my tunnel look nice. I wish I had a good creative idea for what to name the tunnel though, because other people have like cute little names like Doneraft Drive and the Freebie Freeway. I don't have anything fun. I just don't really know what I could do with my name. That wouldn't make sense, really. I suppose I'm not quite that creative around here. Okay, we're gonna start with cherry. Okay, completely empty. Completely empty. What about mangrove? Where's mangrove? Cherry, birch, mangrove. Okay, there's a little bit of mangrove at least, but we'll just have to get the cherry logs ourselves. Honestly, that's fine with me. I just don't know how much I'm going to need, so we'll get extra. What about stripped? Stripped cherry. None of that either. Somebody must have been building with cherry logs then. Okay, let's go to the brick shop, which should be just around here somewhere. There it is. We're gonna see if we can get some bricks from Cryptic Koala. I have bought from here a few times. Lovely. Credit where credit is due. He's got his place very stocked up. We'll go ahead and get 2 stacks of those as well. Ooh. Quartz looks very nice with everything, but I don't know that anybody's selling quartz. What's in here? Because quartz brick is a very, very lovely block. Is this store stocked up yet? Oh, glow ink, okay. Glow ink, slime balls, feathers. That's interesting. I think that's really all we got going in here. This is cool. This was built by Rosquila. I like the aquarium in there. That's a nice detail. I don't know that I have much quartz left, so... okay. Portal, there you are. I was getting a little bit lost, if I'm being honest, for a second there. Just getting a bit lost for a minute. West. I was listening to some music earlier. I listen to music a lot. It's kind of part of my normal routine. When I get ready in the mornings, I have a speaker on and I like to play music. Also like to listen to music in the shower. I mean, I feel like a lot of people like to listen to music in the shower, but... Okay. There's 2 different ways to go to get to my portal, I think. So you can also go this way. And I think technically this is part of my tunnel. So I think this is the part we want to work on right here. And we've also got this way, I suppose, if that counts. There's a chicken in my tunnel. I mean, sure, why not? Just want to see if I've got any quartz blocks somewhere. Although I don't really remember where I might have stored them away, but we will look around for them anyway. I got this necklace on today. Doesn't show up in the webcam very well, but it's one of my favorites. My sister got it for me. Okay, let's see if we've got... I got a little bit of quartz there, but not enough. Quartz. There's a little more, not a whole lot though. Stone / brick. Okay. We've got a little bit of quartz brick. I don't know if it's going to be enough, really. I mean, my tunnel's not very long, but I kind of want to make like a pattern in the tunnel that we can follow. I don't know what that hand gesture was supposed to be. It made sense in my head. We're gonna get some cherry wood, though. because we're going to go with a red and pink theme. Whenever we do Season 2 for BloomCraft, I'm honestly thinking that I want to actually have a theme for my base, because it's been kind of driving me crazy that my base is just random. I sort of wish I would have, like, had more of a theme to it. Don't get me wrong, like, I like some of the builds that I've made and worked on, but nothing around here is, like, cohesive at all. It's all quite random. And sometimes that just drives me a little bit crazy, to be honest. I'm thinking next season, maybe I'll try to go for like a cottagecore kind of theme, because I think cottagecore is really nice. Maybe like cottagecore fantasy, that sort of vibe. I like fantasy style stuff. I will probably will still follow tutorials for builds though. Maybe someday I'll have the confidence to just make a build on my own, but I'm still not feeling super confident in my abilities to make anything very nice. I really like the, I quite like the fantasy style house that I built during my 50 days build challenge that I was doing. Unfortunately, I did not make it the full 50 days. And I am kind of disappointed in myself for that, but that's okay. Sometimes life happens and that's just the way it goes. It was a fun challenge while I was having it going. And I'm proud of myself. At least I made it like 19 days. I mean, that's still an accomplishment, I think. I just, I have this thing called depression. I laugh and make jokes a lot, but you know how some people kind of make jokes just to make themselves feel better? That's kind of how I am sometimes. Maybe I should be a little more serious in my life. But I guess it is fun to laugh at stuff and maybe not take life super seriously. I don't know, I just kind of contradicted myself there. I'm gonna store this pink dye away in here. I'm not entirely sure how I want to do this layout, but I'm winging it. We're definitely winging it. Finally working on my nether tunnel. The Juliet... I can't think of anything. I can't think of anything good. Technically, my Minecraft name is Space Cat. This is like a super far throwback, but if you were here in the early days of my YouTube channel, then you might remember Space Cat, because that was the OG name for the YouTube channel. Space Cat 99, I think it was. The early days. The early days of Space Cat 99. I'm gonna break that just for a minute because I need a place to put stuff. Oh, my portal's gonna be annoyingly loud. Quite annoyingly loud. I feel a little bit bad about it, but I'm gonna have to break some buttons. Oh, do I want to break the ice, though? Probably shouldn't do that, right? We just want to do the walls, I think, because the ice is the important part. Okay. Oh my god. The pickaxe is so fast. I guess maybe we start. We need to make some kind of pattern, so. Do we want to do stripped logs? I feel like that would look kind of good. I'm gonna break that, and then I'm gonna... let's start with the brick. Okay, I'm gonna break these buttons right here. Because I'm gonna try something. Oh, I can't pick those up. Okay. Would it look better on the outside, or would it look good like this? That looks okay. Yeah, maybe we could work with that. Break those buttons temporarily. We've got the brick, and then we could lay out like mangrove logs like that. This is all very random, so I don't really know how it's going to turn out. But we're sticking with it. We're sticking with the mangrove logs here. I'm gonna strip them. So I'm gonna change the color to red. Maybe I could send a message in the BloomCraft Discord. We've got a Discord, by the way. If anybody's interested in joining, we've got a little community Discord. Pretty small. Oh my gosh, I hate when I freaking do that. Set off my fireworks by accident. We don't want that. Lovely. Quite lovely indeed. I'm getting closer to 700 subscribers on YouTube. That's pretty exciting. Honestly, I didn't think I would get this close to it so quickly. I've seen some new subscribers to the channel recently. I kind of want to continue doing my little shorts series, but I don't know. I feel like I'm running out of like outfit ideas for it because I've been doing outfits inspired by Minecraft mobs. Just a cute like little series that I started. What kind of pattern do we want to do? Let's start with like... Oh wait, I don't want to block that off though. Oh, I can't pick that up. Oh no, I'm blocking stuff off. Let's see, netherrack. I don't even need that, but we're just gonna put it there for now, just to get it out of the way. And then we need to clear that because that's technically part of the tunnel, so... How am I gonna make it look good though? Because you need to come in this way. We'll figure it out. And then maybe in between here we can do cherry logs like that. The pattern has to line up though. So we need the pattern to line up. We start brick here. Aw, I'm one of your favorite YouTubers. That's a very nice message. Thank you. I needed to hear that today, and I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping in, by the way. I am trying to get my name out there, but, you know, definitely humble beginnings right now. But that's okay. I am, what's the word? I am ambitious, I guess you could say. I'm dreaming big because sometimes in life that's the best thing you can do. I think you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that you can accomplish your goals in life. And I believe that I can. Okay, how are we gonna get my pattern to line up here? Got cherry. Maybe if we do it, that might work. Right now I am working on my nether tunnel because I want to make it look nice. I'm not really much of a builder, to be quite honest. I've reiterated that a lot. I'm sure you guys will get sick of me saying that. But it's true. It's true. That's why I made a whole series on my channel, trying to get better at building. But yeah, I don't know, I just, I have been feeling a little bit stuck lately for ideas for videos, so I gotta get the ball rolling somehow. We're gonna need a light source. It's gonna be quite dark down here. I did not think about that. It's gonna be too dark, I think. Brick. What if maybe we place the brick down first? Yeah. That seems like the way to do it. I can use my brain sometimes. Big brain. The biggest of brains. It's crazy. I'm a genius. Somebody call me Einstein. Somebody call 911. Shawty fire burning on the dance floor. That was my debut. Don't worry, I'm gonna drop my album this year. Just you wait and see. I have been thinking about getting into music. Like, maybe getting a ukulele or something like that. I would be a total beginner though, if I did learn, because I've never learned how to play an instrument before, but I really enjoy music, so I think I would enjoy it if I tried it. Maybe that's what I've been missing in my life. Oh no. I think I messed up my pattern. I messed it up a little bit. Okay. We gotta fix that. Ooh, some of my bricks might fall. As long as I don't fall. If I fall, I swear I'm subtle foreshadowing right now. Let's try not to subtle foreshadow. Because look at that fall. That's a bad fall. If I ever did see one. Okay. Think I fixed it. We fixed it, so it's not messed up anymore. We don't want it to be too off there. I need to buy maybe some frog lights. We could go back to the shopping district and get frog lights. Something to light up the tunnel. Or maybe lanterns. Lanterns could work, I suppose. Okay, and then right there. What to name the tunnel? I'll have to brainstorm it. There's not a lot of good words that start with J. Are there? Do I need to look at a dictionary? Dictionaries have words, right? I swear I went to school. It's kind of the whole point of a dictionary, I think. Do people even really use those anymore these days, though? With the internet? Ooh. Jazzy Juliet. I like that. Thank you. Okay. I see you with the ideas over there. That's cute. That sounds like a good one. Maybe we will go with that. Oh no, am I out of cherry logs already? That happened fast. How did I run out of cherry logs so quickly? Oh, how about we, give me my shulker back, please. Okay, we gotta go get more cherry logs real quick. That's okay with me. I didn't chop down that many, I suppose. Should I be nice? Be nice. Keep the beehive. I'm sorry, that was a stupid joke. This is why I don't do stand-up comedy. Credit to people that do stand-up comedy. I have, like, the worst stage fright. The amount of anxiety I get with, like, public speaking and things like that. I don't think I could do it. Well, I definitely couldn't do it if I don't have the confidence to believe in myself. That's the weird thing about anxiety, though. You know? Sometimes anxiety gets in your head. Kind of makes things, like, seem worse than they are. You feel like the world is closing in on you. I need more cherry logs. I kind of need more cherry logs. I'll move the beehive. I'll be nice. There you go. You're welcome, bees. I'm trying to be kind. Trying my best. Trying my best over here, okay? To be kind. This should be enough, I hope. Replant the trees, of course. Alright. That should do. That chicken's still down there. That chicken's been down there for a while. I don't know if you guys understand. Hee hee. Hi, chicken. Speaking of chickens. Okay, that's just mean. I made some chicken pot pie. Sorry, chickens. Cover your ears. It was very good, though. Oh, goodness gracious. I think I almost just fell to my demise for a second there. I nearly did. How am I gonna get back in here? Like that, I guess. Wait. Should I be doing the roof as well? Probably, right? What do I want to do for the roof then? I didn't think that far ahead. Yeah, I should definitely be doing the roof as well. Maybe we'll just do like that. Break through the roof, make it a little bit easier. Oop. Did I lie? Did I lie about the amount of cherry logs that I needed? Probably. Wait. No? Maybe? Maybe. No, we're good. We're good. Okay. Oop. Why am I putting buttons down? Stop. Buttons, please. Stop it. I think it's because it's in my offhand, I think. Yeah. That's why. Alright. I don't think it's gonna look quite as nice as other people's tunnels, to be honest, but at least this way it's like a little bit different. Probably looks better than just netherrack anyway, right? Alright, what to do with the roof? I've still got mangrove that I could use. I have a little bit of quartz, but not a lot. What if we take the quartz and, oh, missed that spot. Over here. This is the entrance to my tunnel. I don't want to mess up this lovely build, though. So, I'm not going to mess with that. I don't want to ruin somebody else's hard work, because that seems kind of rude. So, we're not going to do that. But we are going to break this. Lots of people hard at work on the BloomCraft server. We have some good builders, too. Scooter is quite a good builder, I think. So is Cryptic. He's also pretty good. He's got like a really nice theme going on at his base. It's called the Evershore. Okay. quartz blocks. I'm trying to think how I would like to implement them if I do. Maybe we could add it to the roof somehow. I'm definitely gonna run out though. That's the only thing. Oop. Oh. Silly me, I threw out my netherrack, that's right. Silly, silly me. Yeah, I don't think the checkered pattern's quite gonna work out. Even though it would look nice. Unless I had more quartz, but yeah. Don't quite have more quartz on me, but we could maybe do like that. And then that corner there. And okay, well, you're not really going to be able to see that. That's going to be covered up. Yeah. Yeah, that's covered up. Oh. I missed a layer. Wait, no, that's where the roof will go, though. Okay. Right. Pattern gets thrown off a little bit there. Okay, maybe we could just do some mangrove. Let's make mangrove planks. Some of those for the roof. And place them like so. Obviously, the best build you've ever seen in Minecraft. Clearly. Can't dispute that. It's so crazy. I might as well join Hermitcraft at this point. Some of the best builders in Minecraft, oh my goodness. It actually does kind of blow my mind how good some people are at building. There are some very, very detailed builds out there. There we go. That's looking nice. Now I've got like a little bit of a theme. Do I want to move the sign? I guess we could leave it as such. The jazzy Juliet. Cute. Definitely need to put lights down here though. It's way too dark. Do we want to do this little portion as well? I mean, I've got two connecting tunnels. There's no ice or anything. I am getting low on blocks at the moment though. So we need to sort that out. Also, I picked up my shulker, right? Okay, I did. Did pick up my shulker because I don't want to forget that. I think I need to make a sign. It's sign time. It's rewind time. Whoa. What am I doing? What am I doing? What in the world? I was only expecting one zombie when I turned around. I really need to put more torches down around here. This is unacceptable. Goodness. Oh my gosh. Bruh. Are you for real? Can you die already? Goodness. Are you invincible? What's going on here? I didn't think gold armor was that good. Jeez. This guy out here acting like he's got netherite armor on or something. Don't want to brag or anything, but I added fire aspect to my sword. Ouchie. Goodness gracious. That was a lot of damage. I'm about to die. About to die to this guy. How do you even fight zombies with spears? Like, what's the... How does this work? Is there any way to dodge that? Probably just have to use a shield, I assume. I don't think you... Either you have to jump and move out of the way, or you have to use a shield. That's my guess. Alright, we need to get frog lights for my nether tunnel. Maybe a little bit more mangrove if we want to do the left side, or is it right side? Right side? Yes, I do this to figure out my right and lefts. It's actually pretty helpful, to be honest. If I ever forget, I'll just be like, oh, yep, that's left. And I do forget. Builds? Builds. So many builds. I'm gonna collect more mangrove over here. Even though it's a pain. I think there actually was a little bit more mangrove left at the shop, though. Yeah, we'll go to the shop. We'll go to the shop first. Get some frog lights, but what color would look good? I'm thinking the pearlescent ones would look quite nice. Those are the kind of purplish ones. That would be good, I think. Probably would match the best. What we could do, there's a little trick you can do. You can cover them with trap doors if you don't really like the way they look. Because you can cover them with trap doors and they will still emit light. But that way you don't actually have to see the light, the frog light completely. Not that many trees grew, I gotta say. They're taking their sweet time growing today. I know what we can do though, so we don't have to wait around for all of that. We can just go back over and get them out here. I've been unable to figure out how to get my voice chat mod to work, which has been a little bit frustrating, to be honest. Because we updated the game to the latest version, 26.1, I believe. But Ever since we updated, my voice chat mod has just not been working. I guess it's not too much trouble right now, because we don't really have that many people online at the moment anyway, but I have to chat with people through the old-fashioned way. Back in the day. Back in the day before we had the luxury of the voice chat mod or Discord. Crazy. What year did Discord come out? I do not know. It has been out for quite some time. I think most people probably use Discord for, like, you know, voice calls and things like that. Gosh, who remembers Skype? Skype is like a throwback. Not sure if that many people use it anymore these days. Back in the ancient days. Way back in the ancient days. Is this rabbit gonna run away from me? Cute. Do you have a baby? Oh. I thought I had a baby. No, I'm disappointed. It didn't have a baby. Ooh. Look at that. There's black rabbits. Hey, yo, what's up? The new models are really cute. I wonder how many different rabbit colors they have now. Was it like that before? Quite honestly, I don't think I ever paid attention to it. I never really did. Do they have white rabbits? Ooh. Guys, I saw a rabbit today in real life. I was going for a walk to go check the mail. Super exciting stuff, I know. And I saw a little rabbit come running out across the parking lot. Don't know where it came from or why it was there in the first place. I probably scared it away, actually. Because I think it heard me coming and then kind of ran away. I feel a little bit bad. I didn't mean to scare it away like that. I've seen a few different wild animals around here. We kind of get like deer here because we have a lot of forests. I remember one time when I was a kid, my mom was taking me to school early in the morning, and we saw a bear on the road. I was pretty young. Wonder what kind of bear it was. I actually don't know. I think we get like black bears and I don't know if there are grizzly bears out here. Grizzly bears are scary though. Certainly don't want to make them angry. Okay. Let's get some frog lights for my jazzy tunnel. I think that would be a nice addition. Hold on, guys. I will be right back. I disappeared and went to space. It was crazy. You guys should have seen it. Being an astronaut would be insane. I feel like I kind of have a fear of space a little bit. Because, like, could you imagine just floating off into space? Kind of terrifying. Much respect to astronauts for doing that. Dude, this icon that Freebie has cracks me up. Terrifying. That I'm gonna see that face in my nightmares. Truly. I truly will. Also, I made a server for me and my sister. We need to play Minecraft together again. She's not really that into it, to be honest. Which is okay. I understand. Not everybody's cup of tea. Some people enjoy Minecraft, some people don't. I said that like, I don't know. It's like, well, yeah, duh. Duh. Obviously. Alright, we're getting frog lights. Frog lights. Frog lights. At the frog store. It's a goofy little guy. Did somebody mess up this build, or was it like that? Maybe it was like that. Something looked off for a second. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. It is called the Derpy Frog, so I guess it's supposed to be a little bit silly, a little bit derpy, if you will. All right, Donaraf. This one's for you. We're gonna need quite a bit. Okay. I was wondering for a second there. I was like, can you only stack 32? But I suppose you can stack more than that. We're spending our diamonds today. I'm feeling generous. Feeling generous. I am wondering why there's so many chickens here. It's a mystery. Speaking of mysteries, Come one, come all, because there's mystery bundles. I can't help myself. I just can't help myself. Ooh. A cake? A cake. A cake. Cake. Somebody can eat that. Probably just think it's part of my build. Beacons. There's 2 beacons. That is something I need to do when I get back to working on the advancements, I think. I think there's an advancement for making a beacon. Oh my goodness. That scared me! That was scary. Play it back. Whoa. Jump scare. Goodness. Whoa. Good shot, though. Yes, I know stairs exist, ladders exist, but I'm not using them. Who needs ladders? I think my legs need ladders. I think my legs are hurting. They're yelling at me for not using ladders. West Avenue. Is it this way that I want to go? Yeah. Whose tunnel is this? That's a mystery. It's the mystery tunnel. Alright, we want to put lights in here. Maybe we start here. Or do we want to put the lights in the roof? I wonder how that would look. Because we could do like a pattern in the roof with lights. Like a checkered roof pattern. And then maybe... Okay, yeah, those are quite bright. Maybe do like the trapdoor thing. Just to like tone it down a little bit. Oh. Excuse me. Because that's gonna be pretty bright. I don't know. I think the trapdoors would make it a little more subtle. My goodness. This is making me dizzy. Doing it like this. It sounds squishy. Squishy. Should I be placing these a certain way? Do they look different depending on how they're oriented? I kind of think they might. This looks... It's like staring at a ceiling for too long. I don't know how I feel about this decision. Maybe it'll come together. We just need to have faith. Oh. Oops. Oops. There I go, messing it up again. I'm sure the trapdoors will fix this dilemma, right? Just do that. And then we need to craft them first, though. Do we want to do mangrove trapdoors? Probably, right? Can make a lot of them at one time too, so it seems like a good plan. Seems like a good course of action. And then that kind of adds more detail as well. So, makes it a little more subtle. The lights are still kind of bright, but probably better than having a dark tunnel nonetheless, so. I think I'd rather still have the lights down the tunnel. Make it a little more inviting. Some flowers would be a good detail. If I could think about how that could work. On the bottom, because the bottoms are like, some people have added like depth to their tunnels in a sense, and I think depth would be kind of a neat detail, as long as I'm not like getting in the way. I don't really like the way the pattern breaks up right here. That looks a bit goofy. I don't think I'll get in the way of anybody else's tunnel, so we could kind of play around a little bit for funsies if we wanted to. I just wonder where to start. How long is it? Okay. Sorry, I was counting. I think I counted 48 blocks. What would be the midway the midway point between that? 24? That'd be the midway point. $17, $18, $19, $20, $21, $22, $23, $24. Is that? That's so. I can't put a torch there. Maybe because of the button? That's unusual. I didn't know buttons would trip you up like that. I sort of want to change the buttons too. And make them all the same color. Or just get rid of them entirely. They're there to spawn proof, I think. So, they do serve a purpose. And I might feel kind of bad about getting rid of them. maybe we could start... We could just make something small. I mean, we don't have to make anything super detailed, so... What if we just do like that? Clear out a little space. And make a spot to put, like, flower pots. Just to add a little bit of depth. And maybe kind of, like, break the space up a little bit. Because it is feeling, like, super uniform right now. And I kind of feel like I want to break it up a little bit more. So everything doesn't feel so, I don't know what the word is. So boring? I don't know. We need to texture stuff. We need to add some texture in here. Texture kind of makes stuff a little more interesting, like when you look at it. Makes it a bit more interesting and appealing, pleasing to the eyes. So what if we mess around with that a little bit? Try to make it sort of random, so it's not all exactly the same. That is, oops, well, that fell. I think that's the fun part about building. You really just, you kind of play around with it, right? And that's what makes it nice. Maybe once this is all said and done, I'll be happy with it. I feel like this is already kind of making me feel better about the build. Because I want to be proud of it. I want to be happy with all the little details that I put into place. Yeah, that's looking a little bit better. Kind of makes it a little more interesting, I think. Maybe even with the bottom row as well. Switch it up a little bit. Oh my gosh. I thought that was going to be like a really, really long hole for a second. Just a hole down into the nether. We don't want to fall into any of those. What if we do 3? Sure, why not? Just trying not to follow any pattern right now. Trying to be random for the most part. I think it's kind of working out how I'm envisioning it. The vision is coming together. One block at a time here. Okay. Let's do a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit better. And then we want to add some details. Let's see. What if we do another block in like that. And then we place glass would look cool. I need to get glass, but I could definitely do that. Maybe space these out by like to do another one right here. Not a very big fan of the nether music in here. It's so serious. That's the only downside to staying in the Nether, right? Well, there's more than one downside to staying in the Nether. I'd say there's quite a handful. Quite a handful of downsides to staying in the Nether. Lots of bad things can happen there. But yeah, I kind of want to play around a little bit. See if we can get some glass. And we need flowers. Okay. I want to do glass panes. Let's see. Don't see any glass panes. Oh my gosh, I had extra mangrove. Oh, brother. Of course I did. That figures, right? What do you know? I had extra stuff on me the whole time. And I didn't even know. Nothing there. Ooh, glass. 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 I saved a little bit. Cool. That is good to know. Oh, buttons. Let me grab my pink dye and we'll dye a little more glass, I suppose. Let's just do a little bit of... Is this how we do it? Yes, okay. And then I need flower pots, but I don't think I've got clay. Oh, I do. Okay. We'll smelt that clay up. Let's make one more of those, and then we can store that extra stuff in there. I think we'll try to get some poppy flowers. That would be a nice little touch. Let's make ourselves flower pots. This is going to look so cute. It's going to be adorable. Make one more. One more. I'll go looking for those flowers. Need to find some poppies. Poppies. I've already collected a lot of flowers within the area, so when I made my flower field over there. Here we go. I spotted them. We're gonna grab these. That should do. Is that a mushroom? Mushrooms are cute. Oh, okay. I thought I saw a dog. My eyes did not deceive me. There was a dog. Oop. Leaf litter. Oh my gosh, I picked it up again. Get out. I don't like leaf litter. Get out of my face. I never want to see you again. I like my flower field though. It's so peaceful. Aw. The rain made me kind of sad. I was really vibing till it started raining on me like that. All right. My tunnel's gonna be pretty cute. I've got an idea with the glass. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it looks. If the vision comes together with this or not. Maybe... Okay, we want to add depth first, though, I think, so... Let's, add a little bit of depth with the mangrove logs like this. Suppose we need to do it here as well. Oh, lava. Oh, wait, that's a problem. Shoot, lava's gonna burn everything up. Please. Please. This is not good. Lava's bad. Did I get rid of it? Okay, okay. I think I got rid of it, because that's a problem. That would burn everything down. And that would really mess us up then. We'd definitely be out of luck at that point. I'm hoping the vision comes together. I feel like it will. A little more mangrove and then fill in these spots like this. Okay. What was I doing here? Okay. Here's the idea. We just kind of do like some flower pots. Like that. And then we add poppy flowers. And then maybe something like that. Okay, I'll be honest. This idea seemed cooler in my head. Now that I'm doing it, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if how I'm feeling about it. You know what? I could vibe with it. I like the glass. The glass definitely, like, at least changes things up a little bit. Yeah, you know, it's honestly actually kind of interesting. I could vibe with it. Could definitely vibe with it. Do I want to add any more glass anywhere? Maybe we'll just do that. And I want to make a hanging sign. Hello, Rosquila. What's up? I am copying everybody else. I'm also working on my tunnel as well. Ooh, light behind the leaves and stuff. That is a good idea. That would probably look better, I'm sure. I've got a lot of pearlescent frog lights, so we could give it a try. Everybody was working on their tunnels, and, you know, I was like, I need to hop on this. I need to hop on this, this tunnel trend here. Let's see, destroy that, break that, put a light back there. Yeah, I agree with you. I think it would definitely help. Light there, and then go back to the leaves. I'm always down for helpful suggestions, so thank you. Frog lights. Pretty. I love it. Cute. Adorable. I like window panes for builds. It seems like window panes kind of like have a little bit more depth to them rather than just, you know, like the regular square blocks do, in a sense. Okay. Let's I need to find a spot to do this. Just don't look at this part of the tunnel. This part of the tunnel has not been worked on at all. It's sad and depressing. That's the sad side of the tunnel that has been neglected. I need stripped logs to make a hanging sign. Did you know that you have to do stripped logs to make a hanging sign? I need iron too, though. Do I have that on me at the moment? Maybe in here? Yes. Chains. Need nuggets for that. And then we should be able to make a lovely mangrove hanging sign. I might need to go to your glow ink shop, Rosquila, because I think some glow ink would look nice. Add that to my sign. I like your shop that you built, by the way. The little aquarium in there is nice. Okay, let's do... This was... a viewer gave me this idea for a tunnel name. Jazzy Juliet's... Maybe we could put Highway. Jazzy Juliet Highway. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't really roll off the tongue, but I think it'll work. Oh. That's the wrong shulker. Oops. Let's put it into the right shulker. Yeah, let's go to the glow ink shop. Let's do it. Let's go support our fellow blooms. I think that's the plan, my man. I just said that because it rhymes. Okay, I'm taking the ladders this time. I'm being good. Trying to be anyway. Still raining though. Where was it? It was over here in this direction, I think. Yes. My memory serves me well. We're gonna get glow ink. 2 diamonds. And now we've got a full stack of 64 glow ink. Am I your first customer? I might be. I don't know though. I don't see any other diamonds here. Other people need to get on board. Let's go. I'm your first customer. You love to see it. I got you. Don't you worry. I'm trying to like shop at all the shops. I don't know that I have actually shopped at all the shops, but trying to support everybody when I can. I've shopped at quite a lot of them. I mean, we went to the log shop today. We went to Cryptic Koala's brick shop today. We're doing good. We're being good shoppers. I've been kind of talking about Season 2 a little bit. I know we don't really know when we're gonna start Season 2, but I've been kind of itching for Season 2 a little bit. I just feel like it's gonna be fun. Here we go. Let's get our glow ink and then pop that. Builds. Pink. Hey, I like the pink. The pink is nice. Juliet's base. Hopefully Oiter won't mind if I change that. I'm sure he won't mind. I mean, it's connected to my tunnel anyway, right? So as long as I don't mess up the entrance part here, I think we're good. We will leave that as is. Is this part technically my tunnel as well? Down here? Because kind of looks like it. There's like 3 different ways you can get to my portal, I think. Because you can get to my portal this way if you cut down through here. You can get to my portal this way, or you can get to my portal over here. So we've got There's lots of ways to reach me. The only other thing I kind of want to do is change the buttons. These are bamboo, I think. Sorry. Sorry to the bamboo buttons. But I do think we're going to change them to either mangrove or cherry. That's the decision I have to make. I've used a lot of mangrove, haven't I? Maybe cherry? I never craft buttons. I never really have a use for them. Kind of weird. Feels kind of weird crafting buttons. It's an odd feeling. What is this feeling? What is this strange feeling that I'm feeling? How many times can I say the word feeling? Too many. An odd feeling indeed. The bamboo sound is kind of nice though. This ice is making me think about the sulfur cubes. I'm still torn on that. I don't know if I like the sulfur caves. Just don't know how to feel about them. I feel like as long as they don't, like, spawn too much, maybe it's not that bad. Okay. We went through those fast. My goodness. We're going through buttons like it's nobody's business. Don't think you can change the color of ice. Ice stays blue. Can't make pink ice. That sounds strange. Unless you can make it in real life. If you made frozen frozen ice and you made it pink, why would anybody do that? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Pink buttons. Heck yeah. Ooh. I just got a big brain idea. Alternate between the pink and the mangrove? Maybe? Crazy idea, I know. How could I ever think of such a genius idea like that? My goodness, I need to give myself more credit. Let's do half of those. Oh, don't go through the portal by accident, though. I feel like I do that too frequently. I think I could try to take a screenshot of the tunnel. I don't know if it's really going to capture it very well, though. Once I'm finished. Do I want to share it yet? Do I want to share my tunnel just yet? I'm still contemplating that. Button should go there, I think. Did I mess this up? No, no, no. That's right, that's right. I'm getting confused. Staring at buttons is making me go crazy. Back and forth, back and forth. Left and right. We're almost there. It's the long stretch at the end. The light at the end of the tunnel. Oh my goodness. No. I simply won't allow the buttons to be misplaced. We can't allow that. Okay. I think I'm done with this part of my tunnel. That took me a bit of time, but it was time well spent. And I'm proud of it. My tunnel is looking good. I'm gonna screenshot it anyway. 'Cause why not? There she is. She's cute. How adorable. We need to remember this moment. We must remember this moment. FOV. The zoom in. The zoom in is crazy. That's all I'm gonna do tonight. I think I am going to stop things here. But it's been fun, and I am